Okay, so this is a mobile game that I've been playing for quite a while. It's called Royal Chaos, and Royal Chaos, as you can see, is a card based adventure game that brings you an immersive take on the Chinese ancient palace carved by romance. Being thrust into the dramatic but struggling chaos as a noble lady, will you grin and bear the destiny, or write your own story adorned with beautiful fashion, romantic encounters, and the surrenders of your enemies? See, it seems pretty cool, right? Like it's going to be super fun and all this. And it is for a while at the very beginning, but as you can see, it's kind of taken on a life of its own. I really don't think that the creators realized how popular it's going to be. Like they ran out of story time. Now you can see that there's news here, and people were like cheating because pretty much in this mobile game, you have to spend, like it's like you pay to play pretty much, and it's supposedly, it's free, and there's lots of stuff to do, as I'll show you when I show my gameplay or whatever, quote unquote. But it's all about money. Like there's, yeah, it's ridiculous, you guys, how much money I've spent on this game in like the last, god, 3 years. I don't know, I've lost count. I've got like 1,161 hours and 11 minutes and 50 seconds of gameplay is what I just pulled up on my screen. But yeah, but here we have the mobile app, and what really kind of sucks is that it is only vertical. It does not do horizontal. You cannot do landscape. It's only portrait, which drives me crazy, especially when you're playing. And there's sometimes where you kind of wish that it was landscape, but yeah, you'll see that you have to sign in. You have many different ways of signing in. I do have more than one account, and that's because I had no life for a moment. And as someone who is an adult, I have spent too much money on this game, and I'm like, yeah. So I at one point I had 5 different characters, 2 on a different server, 4 on this server, and instead now I just pretty much only play with one because I'm tired of spending all my money on this game. So as you can see, it pulls up. This is server 100. There was lots of servers, and over the years, the servers have been become condensed and consolidated. There's been a lot of drama on this app. The one thing that keeps us going is that we are a part of factions, and some factions that are very active actually have their own discords. I belong to Mystic. I love them. They're like my family because I am an older person, and I am like alone, but that's okay. They're wonderful people on my faction and my server. Unfortunately, there was some drama, and I was originally a part of a different group, and then we kind of got absorbed by Mystic, and I feel very lucky to have that. But as you can see in this app, there is like different tasks you're going to do. The first thing I usually do is I smelt. And as you can see, it's a pain in the butt to do. It takes freaking forever. Like, that's the one thing. If you want to do anything fast, you have to pay to do it. So I'm smelting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. They finally added that green, I forget what it's called, but yeah, it's just a pain. Oh, look, I leveled up. It doesn't matter because they're not even caught up with the storyline, and the storyline actually kind of doesn't make sense now. So, yeah, nobody really cares. It's just dumb. Like, you're pretty much just paying for, yeah, it's so boring. When you first play, it's super fun, and you're really, really working so hard to get to where you are. And I mean, you can see my might isn't even like that great, but it's like, it's just, it takes so much out of you, you guys. It really does. So I hardly ever play this now. Um, I probably stopped playing this when a couple of people from my Discord were like, oh my gosh, you should play Genshin Impact. So I'm actually moving over to that. And I just find it more fun because I really thought, like, the way they described this game, like, you're gonna, you know, actually battle and stuff. But instead, it's like you don't really battle. And you'll see that we, when actually, yeah. So there's lots of things. Sometimes they give you free things, and that's great. But if you look, the majority of these things cost jade or egots or whatever. And it's just a lot of the free stuff they give you is not helpful. Like, I don't care. I don't need it. It's a waste of time. Thanks for the 20 egots or whatever it's called. But like, thanks. And then they have these every day. There's lots of stuff. Most of it, if you look, you have to pay for it. It's like, oh gee, thanks, Fortune Cat. I'm paying 88, and then I get that. Thanks. I'm paying 188 and I get, look, that, like, oh no, I guess I was too fast. Yeah, I don't really care about Fortune Cat. It's like a thanks, I guess. Thanks for throwing me a bone. So I just kind of wish, like, what started out as a really fun game, it's pretty much turned into whoever has the most money wins. And even the person, like, there was a couple of people who spent, I'm complaining that I spent so much money. And it's not really complaining. It's like, whatever, it is what it is. But those people, like, they would do that daily. Because if you notice, here, there's this thing called premium token. And it costs to even get, like, yeah. The costume, they offer a costume. You can only get it if you pay for the premium. Is that not ridiculous? Yeah, it's really annoying. The most you can get is 100 egots. Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, so it's NGOT, not IGOT. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, so yeah, everything costs money in this game. Everything. They even give you a daily bonus, but it sucks because if you're not on, like, during the time that they give you free stamina, then you miss it. And it's like, I'm not going to wait and come back. It's just, I don't know. I used to love this game, and I'm just like, it's a time sucker. It just sucks your time. And then you give you these VIP, and how you get VIP is by spending money. I have to top up 1,900 more jade to become VIP 12. So to show you how much I've become, and this doesn't even count. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, so much money. See, this is how you become VIP by, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you see this? Yeah, I'm mortified at how much this has sucked out of my life. But the only good thing is, of course, my faction, who, I love them. I still talk to them on Discord, even though this is the first time in like a week that I've been on. So they'll also have like holidays. So Christmas prayer is here, which of course is going to cost money. And you can see, oh, look how cute. But do I really want to spend that money? No, I don't. So they also have other, like, this is my favorite one, rainbow candies. It's like, oh my God, what is that game called? It's the matching game. Anyway, I love it. It's my favorite. Whenever they have it, I always play it. I'm sure I drive people crazy because honestly, I don't need to win, but I do love getting the highest score. So I'll probably come back and do this later just as a, whatever. This is great, but look, it's stuff I don't need. I don't need that hero. So I just get this crap. Oh, a fabled shard chest. Ooh, goody. I don't need any of those characters. They're not the ones I need to level up. So thanks for nothing. Yeah, and again, another one, making a snowman. Now, if you look, everything's like, oh, private message a friend, visit 5 friends, and you'll get all this stuff. But then, look, you have to top up 1,200 jade. Like, oh my God. And if you go to 1,200 jade, that's a lot of frickin' money. I'm actually on my on my phone right now, pulling it up. If it would let me. You guys, if I were to do 1200 jade, it would be $200. I don't think they really care. I don't think they care about the people who play the game. They say they do. And they're like, oh, we listen to you guys. I'm even on the Royal Chaos Discord. They have a Facebook page and all this. And it's like they just don't listen to you. Because I'm like, this is too expensive. And I get that you have made a game and you need to get paid. But can you make these realistic? Like, this is kind of cute. You actually raise the heirs that you have with your partner, and this, you can do it or your partner can do it as long as one of you do it. But I feel like I'm always doing it and my wife doesn't do it. So I'm like, I don't even think she realizes it, because my wife in real life is like married, so she's kind of busy, and she's barely like, she'll log in and do her stuff because we're all part of the same faction. But yeah, so she doesn't do stuff in my wife in the game. I don't have a wife in real life. I'm single. I'm looking for a wife or a husband, but whatever. So yeah, but my wife in the game is super busy. And, there's just all these tasks we do. There's the hero shop. And the annoying thing about the hero shop is they never have the ones I need. Like, if you can, like, I have to sell the ones I don't need. And then I have to look for the ones I do need. And the majority of the time, they don't have what I need. And it's so annoying. So I have these stupid, look, I need that person, but I have to buy her or use my own money. I don't want to use my own money. Oh, but I need him, thank God. I've been trying to get him, like, it's so annoying. Oh, I need her too, but oh, look, it's so annoying. So, like, you guys, so frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. And so then you do recruit, and you have this, and it's all these characters I don't need. Then you have to do rare, and it's almost never anything I need or want. And I can use those characters though and trade them in for, the trade in for the shards that I just did. But then I almost never get the shards I need. And they even give you like that, like what just popped up was the return reward. So if you're missing for a couple of days, they'll do this return reward. And a lot of it's stuff I do not need. So the other thing is we do have mentors, and we have, like mentees, or, quote unquote students or whatever. But half the time, my students I get are newbies. And by the time, like, they get bored of the game or they just stop, and then I'm stuck with like apprentices that don't do anything. And so I'm still stuck not being, I don't have any active apprentices, or they like just quit the game. They stop playing. And then I'll try to find apprentices to be active, but a lot of times they're not in my time zone. And I'll even put, like, you can request and put notes saying, looking for an apprentice in the central time zone. I will be on every night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And people still just, oh, I'm only on at 6 p.m. And I'm like, yeah. But I've been serving my mentor since the very beginning, and she's actually in my faction. How that happened, I have no idea, because it's very rare to have someone in your server, let alone in your faction. So I don't know how that happened, but it was the very beginning of the game, because I started when this game like kind of first came out, and they're always giving these stupid flowers. And the flowers you can supposedly turn off, but you can't anymore. They will not turn off. And it's really annoying. And then you collect these rings, and this is kind of fun, but after a while it gets really tedious. Just everything has become tedious, and I guess pretty much this video is only making me want to gripe more about Royal Chaos and how sad and disenfranchised and dissatisfied I am with the game now as a whole. and it's not fun anymore. I used to care about the story, and the story's kind of stupid because they're pretty much, they gear you toward a certain way, like they want the story to go this way, and it's not like you really have a choice. They give you two choices the majority of the time, regardless of what you pick. The story goes the same way, and I know this because I had multiple profiles, and I was like, okay, on this profile I'm always going to answer this way, on this profile I'm always going to answer the second question this way, and or I would answer the top question, the top answer, and the bottom answer, and then one I would like pick and like go A B, and it all ended up being the exact same storyline, exact same storyline. So I'm like, whatever, I don't care. So this is my faction, and we donate, and I feel like we've all kind of been burnt out on this game. It's kind of sad, but God, this video is way too long. But anyway, so yeah, there's all this and all that, and there's more to see. So I'm going to do this really quickly. There's errands to run where you just get money. There's things that you can pick and choose. Some of them are just kind of mean. I don't really care. And then you get these rewards, which again, most of the rewards I don't really need. You can flirt with the king. If you pick a male character, you're flirting with the princess. And if you answer correctly the way they want, you'll get like these, like cash, or I call it cash. I really don't know what it is. But this is what you really want, because those you can buy like actual outfits and presents for the king or the princess. Here you're going to flirt. It takes you forever to get up to here because you have to like sit there and like pretty much touch him inappropriately and her, like you're poking until you get her to like have hearts. It's weird. And then you can make gifts or whatever, and half the stuff we don't care. There's a favor ranking, and you want to be number one so you can go on date, which I've never been on because date is so hard to come by and everyone fights over it. And then you can also cook him food or whatever, but you have to get the ingredients from traveling, and traveling itself is annoying. So here, this is once you get to a certain part and you get a partner, you can open up this, which is overseas traveling, which is where you get all of your rings and your ring material. And then, yeah, see, there's me and my wife. And then travel over here, sometimes they get drops, and they're like flowers or jade or whatever, which is great, and it helps donate to your faction. But if you notice, I'm hitting travel once over really, really fast because it's much faster than if I hit travel 5 times. See how freaking slow it is? Yeah, so I just sit there and I do that. But that gets tedious because you have to do so many, and then if you leave it, a lot of times they don't roll over to the next day. So it's like, yeah, you're hitting it over and over and over again, and it's a pain. Now this, if you get tired of it, you can go back to where the events are, and you can do the premium, like I said. Yeah, so if you want to do like, oh, I'm tired of hitting, you can do the quick travel. But in order to do it, look, you need 198 jade, or 98, which you can get the 198 if you actually did like the VIP pass. If you purchased it for like $14.99, that's 90 jade. And then if you did the 30-day as well, that's 25. But then you need like I don't know, like 80 more jade, and that would, so you spent like $14, or 14 $4, and then like 80 jade is gonna be, so you'd need like 80 jade, like $10, and then another 15. So it's like, ugh, so annoying. And then there's this biography that you don't really need. But notice, look at my might compared to this, and then I can't even beat him. It's really annoying. Like the higher you get, in order to beat them, your might has to be like 5,000 more, I believe, in order to, yeah. And so biography, I don't really need it anymore because there's nobody I want and I don't really care. And then this right here is the most annoying thing you will have to do when you first play the game. But once you get to the reset, it's great. And then, of course, I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this. I can like make it and then smelt it, but then I don't need anything now because I have the equipment I need. And then this lady only comes like once a week, which is really helpful because she helps like give you stuff that you need in order to make your array like higher. But I'm at the point right now where my array is let me see. So in order to get to where I need to be, all of my stones have to be at a level 70, and currently they're at 58. 59, 57, 57, 58. And it's taking me, so I have to make I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 levels of like less than 20 because I'm not doing math. Like 10. Yeah, so I need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I need like 50 more levels to get to where I need to be in order to go from Phoenix to Silent Firmament. And then the max slot is gonna, it looks like it's gonna be 90. But yeah, I'm over it. I'm so over all this. And then, this is cute. You got the pets and they're cute for a minute, but the pets get on my nerves because you like have to feed them now and you have to pet them. And when you feed them, it takes freaking forever for them to like eat their stupid food. And it's just so annoying. Like, it's not fun. Like, I don't want to freaking, if I have to, like, do any interaction, it's not going to be with pets. I would like to fight, but I get it. It's a card-based game. It's just so annoying. And then at some point, we're supposed to be, like, able to get our pets, like, mutate them, but I've yet to get to this level, and I don't know how, and I've done so much with these stupid pets, and I'm over it. I'm over the pets. Like, see, look, I'm going to feed him. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, yeah. Feed. They all ate out of a dog bowl with a cat on it, which is weird. And I only fed the unicorn because honestly, I don't care anymore. Like, sorry, pets. And then you have the farm. And the farm at first is cute and it's fun. But when you get to this level, you're just like, why am I here? And you can steal from your neighbors or your teammates or your friends, whoever. Yeah, and then half the people who I'm friends with, they don't play the game anymore. So it's like, cool. Okay, so there's more stuff. There's like the pets. There's ranking. There's team. This is cute for a minute, but then it gets annoying. And what's great about this is that this is where you can get your cards. And one of the benefits of getting like the premium is that you don't have to do this. If you have the premium, it lets you quickly do all like beat all the pets, which sounds really bad. But you beat all the pets and you get the shards. Like, see, these are the shards I need. But you don't know what you're getting because it's like quote unquote random draw. But yeah, so then there's this team thing, which at first sounded really cool, but the problem is you legit have to wait until other people like want to play. You don't have default. Like if nobody wants to do team and you really want to do team because there are outfits you can get, but then now that if you've gotten all the outfits, like who freaking cares? So yeah. And then you have these daily quests that you do every day so you can get these points. And again, a lot of this stuff is stuff I don't need. I mean, I can always use money, but like it's not money I can like really use to buy things I really need. So yeah, it's just whatever. So yeah, that's Royal Chaos. What I used to play, I still kind of play it and see these are all the rewards I get. And again, things I don't really need or want, but thanks a lot. So yeah, but if you want to play Royal Chaos, it's super fun. I'm on server 100, NA, North America 100. There are different servers for, Europe and Asia, and I feel like there's another one, but I can't remember. But yeah, there's, a lot of factions out there. People can actually chat. They don't really, I feel like they don't monitor the chat because even though they quote unquote like censor the bad words, there's a lot of kids on this, and which I feel like there shouldn't be because of the like kind of romantic storylines. But anyway, So there's like lots of people on here talking, and some of them are just like, you should go to bed. You have school in the morning. But anyway, and then there's people my age and like college age, grad school age, people like me that, are older. And there's actually people who are even older than me that I've met. So yeah, it's a decent game. It's just now all I feel like is all it does is it wants to take my money in order for me to have a good time playing, and it's no longer fun. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad, but there you go.